Welcome to the Roberta Show. Self-empowerment with the Affirmation Architect Roberta Tabb. This is where we design the mindset that shapes the life you truly want intentionally, powerfully, and on your terms. And today we're talking about something foundational. We're talking about self-trust, not how it feels, but how it's built. Part 1. How self-trust is quietly broken. Self-trust doesn't disappear all at once. It erodes quietly. In moments like saying you'll do something and not doing it, making a plan, and not following through or setting a boundary, and then softening it. These moments seem small, but they accumulate. And over time, your mind begins to register, I don't follow through. I don't stay consistent. I can't rely on myself. Not because it's who you are, but because it's what's been repeated. Part 2. The gap between intention and action. Most people don't lack intention. You already know what you want, more clarity, more consistency, and more alignment. But there's a gap between what you intend and what you actually do. And that gap, that's where self-trust is either built or broken. Because every time your actions align with your intentions, you reinforce trust. And every time they don't, you weaken it. Part 3. Rebuilding trust through simplicity. Rebuilding self-trust doesn't require a complete overhaul. It requires simplicity, smaller commitments, clearer decisions, and consistent follow-through. It's not, I'm going to change everything, but it's, I'm going to do this and I'm going to keep it. Because self-trust is not built through intensity. It's built through consistency. Part 4. Becoming emotionally safe for yourself. There's another layer to this. Self-trust is also emotional. It's knowing that you won't abandon yourself, you won't override your needs, and you won't ignore what you know is true. It's becoming someone who listens inward, responds with intention, and stays grounded in their decisions. When you feel safe within yourself, your trust in self deepens naturally. Welcome to your affirmation work. Let this settle into you and repeat as many times as needed. I trust myself because I honor my word. I follow through on what I commit to. I build trust with myself through consistent action. I am reliable, aligned, and steady in who I am becoming. Again, I trust myself because I honor my word. I follow through on what I commit to. I build trust with myself through consistent action. I am reliable, aligned, and steady in who I am becoming. The shift. You don't need to prove yourself to the world. You need to become someone you can rely on. Because when you trust yourself, decisions become easier, boundaries become clearer, and confidence becomes natural. Not forced, not performative, just solid. Actionable steps. Today, I want you to make one simple promise to yourself. Not something overwhelming, something clear, specific, and achievable. Make a promise and then keep it fully. No negotiation and no delay. Because this is where it begins, not in big declarations, but in small, kept commitments. In closing, I'm so proud of you for being here and doing this work with me. Please remember, if you don't trust yourself, it's not because you're incapable, but because you've stopped believing your own word. Not in big ways, in small ones. And over time, that changes how you show up in your entire life. Self-trust is not something you wait for. It's something you build, moment by moment, decision by decision, action by action. And the more you follow through, the more you become someone you believe in. This is the Roberta Show, where we don't just talk about confidence, we build it from within. I'll see you in the next episode.